Hi guys, welcome back to Grace Gowdy Pilates. Today I'm going to take you through a few glute exercises so you can feel like a nice glute workout, and all you'll need is a mat, a box. You can use the end of your bed or the edge of the couch if that works for you too. And what you're going to do is you're going to start standing. So you're going to face away from the box or the couch or the bed. I want your right foot forward, your left foot's going to be on top of that box. Hands can be onto your hips. You're going to bend your right knee. I want the weight through your right heel so that way you start to activate through the glute. And with a flat upper body and a flat back, you're going to inhale, hinge yourself forward, exhale, hinge yourself back up. So you've got that bend through the right knee, hinging forward, hinging back up. If it gets too much on your quad, you can start to extend the leg when you hinge back up, so it gives your leg a little bit of a break, and then you can bend the knee, hinge the body forward, lift the body up, extend the leg long. But if you want to add in that little added challenge, keep the right leg bent and just hinge the upper body forward and then hinge it back upright. Nice flat back, hands onto the hips, using your breath. Make sure you've got weight through the right heel. You're going to feel that glute start to activate a little bit more. Go for 3. And 2. On the next one, can you hold it forward? Little pulses up and down through that right leg, making sure you're driving through the heel so you're getting that glute working. Use your breath, up and down, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Hands are coming to the chest. I want you to rotate to your right and then back through center. Rotate to the right, keep the hips striking forward, back through center. You're going to start to feel that right glute really switching on. Use your breath and back through center. Go for your last 6. For 5, my legs are shaking. For 4, 3 more. 2, almost there. Last 1, back through center, stand up tall, shake the leg out. Whew, my heart rate is up. I don't know if yours is too. But have a little breather before we swap to the other side. So you really should have felt that through that right glute. It gets quite intense. Now let's swap to the other side. Left foot's forward, your right foot's on the box, hands onto your hips. From here, you've got the option to either keep the leg bent the whole time, or you can bend the knees, hinge the upper body forward, and then extend the legs as you come back upright. So I'm going to start with a bent leg. From here with a flat back, hinging forward, and then standing upright. Hinging forward, making sure my weight's through the left heel. You get more of a hamstring and glute connection that way. Using your breath. And again. Go for 5 more hinges. 4, 3, 2. On the next one, we're going to keep the hinge here. From here, little pulses up and down, pressing through the left heel, working that glute, using your breath. Little pulses up, up, up for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, hands to the chest, rotate to the left, keep the hips striking forward, come back through center, and again rotate, make sure the weight's through the heel of the left foot. Use your breath, make sure the shoulders are rotating but the hips aren't. Go for your last 6, And for 5, feel that glute working. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And then standing up nice and tall. Shake out the legs. Woo. Heart rate's up. Glutes are on fire. We're going to work into our second exercise now. So this one we get to lie into our backs. Lying all the way down. Your feet are coming on top of the box. I like to have my kind of like the arches of the feet, like wrapping around the edge of the box, almost like you're a little birdie on a perch. So your toes are gripping on top of the box and your arches and your heels are wrapping around the sides. Arms are down by your side. If you need to give yourself a little bit of room, wiggle out. Inhale, take a nice deep belly breath. As you exhale, I want you to start to imprint the small of your back into the mat. You're going to lift yourself up into a high bridge. Inhale, take a deep belly breath here. Exhale, roll yourself down. And again, inhaling, taking a deep belly breath. Exhaling, imprinting, lifting yourself up. And then rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. The further you are away from the box, the more hamstrings it's going to be. And kind of the closer you are to the middle, it's going to be more glute work. So whichever you would like to work more, you can choose how far or how close you want to be to the box. I wouldn't go too close though. It'll be a bit cramped, it won't feel great. And then rolling down. Use a mirror for reference if you need. You can watch yourself articulate your spine. Just a couple more here. Trying to get the breath back. Get that heart rate back down. Last one. And then rolling all the way down. On the next one, can you lift yourself all the way up again? With your right leg extended up to the ceiling. I want you to keep the pelvis nice and still. With your right foot, you're going to flex it as you lower the leg down. And I want you to point the toes as you lift the leg up. So you're going to lower the leg down just before it touches the box. Lift the leg back up. Keep the hips nice and still. Keep pressing evenly through the backs of the arms. Helps to stabilize you. Lower and then lift. Lowering, lifting back up. Go for 3. Finding that length through the leg for 2. Last one, lift the leg up. With your right toes, I almost want you to stamp them on the ceiling. So pulse up and up. Use that left glute for 8, 7. This is your last little bit for 6. 5 to go. 4, pulse up for 3, 2, 1. Place the right foot onto the box. Roll yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, take a deep belly breath here. As you exhale, imprint, peel the tailbone off, lift the hips up. Float your left leg up to the ceiling. When you lower the left leg down, flex the foot. When you lift, point the toes. So lowering the leg, lifting and pointing. Try and keep the pelvis as still as possible. Use your breath here. Lower, flex, lift and point. Lower, flex, lift and point. Go for 4. For 3, try not to drop the pelvis. 2. Last one, lift the leg up, stamp the toes up to the ceiling. You've got 8. For 7, 6, use your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left foot onto the box. Roll yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. If you want to stretch out your glute, you can. You can bring your right ankle over your left knee and just stretch out the leg. Get that release. It was a combination of heart rate and glutes in the end. And then you can swap to the other side. Get that stretch and release through the left leg. And when you're ready, you can unhook the leg, you can curl yourself up. You guys are all done. Thank you so much for joining me for a quick glute workout. I hope you really got in there and felt that intensity. And I'll see you again next week. Bye guys.